Okay, now I'm here with Moon from Team Alternate, and you've just finished your matchup against ESC Gaming. First of all, congratulations, of course.
Thank you.
Tell us your thoughts about these two thrilling games.
Well, we went into those two games, or in this game, in this matchup, um, with with a good feeling. We practiced a lot, and obviously our group stage in the beginning of the ESL Pro Series wasn't that good, and everyone expected us to not have improved much, but we really practiced a lot and competed in a lot of online tournaments and improved, and so we had a good feeling about the matchup.
In the first game, the AP carry was Tristana,
Yes.
and despite being in the losing team, she had a fantastic game. Was your team caught off guard by this pick?
Yeah, of course we were off guard. We were caught off guard. We didn't expect it, and Forenrod said after the match that he wasn't that concentrated, that he had some problems finding into the match, and obviously Alistair was pretty strong as well, carrying Tristana quite a bit, and but we knew that with our team comp we had a lot of chances to win the match, because if we just catch someone off guard with the global ults like we did and just did a Baron and did the final push. So we were not that shocked that she was fat, and well, we just played it smoothly and silently.
The first game was quite even
Yes.
until this Baron fight, and the second one ended in mid game.
Yeah.
What changed in the second match that made it so easy to end it that fast?
Well, obviously there wasn't anyone that was really fed, and the match was going like we wanted it to go. All lanes were a little bit ahead, or a little bit ahead or far ahead, and obviously I had some problems on top lane, at least regarding the score. Like I died 2 times I think, but we had a pretty strong team fight setup, and I was a little bit ahead in CS. So when we came to that final fight, after which they surrendered, well, everything went well for us.
The LAN finals
Yeah.
will take place in Berlin for the first time. What do you personally think about this decision?
I think it's a good decision to switch places, to get to other places, get some other people to, well, it's quite easy for the people in Berlin to get there, not always in Cologne. And Berlin is a nice city, I like it a lot, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
After today, you know that in the semifinals you will face Logics.
Yes.
And in the regular season you have lost against them.
Yeah.
What makes you confident that this game could have a different outcome?
Well, obviously we were really bad in the group stage, and like I mentioned before, and Logic was really superior, especially to the AP mid carry Kaizo, I think it is, and but we really improved a lot, and I think for them to improve it takes a lot more time than for us to catch up. So if we keep practicing like this, and yeah, maybe improve our team play and communications and individual skills by playing solo queue, for example, I think we have a good chance.
Your next offline event will be in Cologne again. Which expectations do you have going into Gamescom?
Well, I'm not really sure if I'm playing Gamescom, because I'm actually just a stand-in, or yeah, I was just called in to be a stand-in for 1 or 2 games, and then it extended even further and even further. Now I'm playing the playoffs, so I think they are playing with someone else. I'm not sure yet, but offline events are always something special. Everything can happen there if you're just well prepared or have a good day and are individually good prepared and bring in some fun and some excitement. So of course we are not most of the people are not really looking forward to us. Like maybe they can win a map or something, but that maybe makes us strong, because people don't expect us to be good.
As you've just mentioned, you play League of Legends as a stand-in, and now you are competing with the team, and you have played Counter-Strike very
Yes, I did.
professionally. And many people ask themselves, how did you do that? How did you do the change? How did that happen?
Well, I quitted CS for quite some time, and I played some Dota back then when only Dota was popular and League of Legends wasn't. I switched over to League of Legends when it became more popular itself. Obviously playing a little bit more because if I didn't, I wouldn't be playing here, I guess. And it was our manager who managed the CS 1.6 team, and as they needed a stand-in and didn't want to invite like a truly new guy because it was only for 1 or 2 games, they asked me, and because it wasn't going that bad, they asked me to play even further.
Yeah, saying that you played both games on a very professional level, which game do you think is easier to play on that level?
Oh, that's a difficult question. Well, I think there is no difference actually. I think you need to spend a lot more time in CS 1.6 because most of the people there were more professional, like living in a team house, playing all the time, and obviously the more you play, the better you get. And yeah, the skill difference on the very tip-top level is um, a little bit farther ahead because League of Legends is a little bit newer. A lot of more young people are playing it, and it isn't as professional as the CS 1.6 scene was there back then. But if that changes, I think yeah, both games are at the same difficult level.
Okay. Um, Last question is, how do you see the level in the EPS Germany in general now?
Oh.
Could it compete against the European or the Korean or the
Obviously,
American
at the
scene?
moment it cannot. There are just some players that are in tip-top international teams, and it's mainly because German teams used to play with 5 German people, and international teams used to mix it up, like get the best people out of whole Europe or even the world, and but a lot of teams like I think Acer is playing with the one French guy and one other guy as well. And when that changes up, I think German teams can compete as well in the
And
international scene.
do you see that coming in the nearer future?
I mean, teams are trying it out at the moment. They haven't got the big names. Maybe teams like Mouse Sports, they are doing this as well. They got the name, but yeah, it's all about like, do you have the connections to get those people onto your team? Because you need like 1 or 2 guys who have some connections, and they ask their friends and stuff like, you want to join us, and then you get a good team. So yeah, not in the near future, but definitely will.
Okay. Thanks for your time and congrats again to you.
Thank you, and no problem. Whatever.